Looking at this place now, it's hard to imagine life here. The silence of December is heavy. To the untrained eye, this orchard is dead. It looks like a graveyard of gray wood and frozen mud.
But appearances are deceiving. Underneath this frost, deep below the surface, the heart of the garden is still beating. It is not dead. It is simply holding its breath, waiting for the signal. Many people fear the winter. They see it as an end. But a gardener knows the truth. Without this cold, there can be no fruit. The trees need this rest just as much as they need the summer sun. The cold is not our enemy. It is a necessary purge. This frost kills the weak. It destroys the pests that would devour our harvest in June. It is a harsh, cold cleansing.
So I do not mourn the green leaves. I respect the gray wood. It stands tall against the wind, storing energy, protecting the future within its bark. It is strong because it is patient. I walk these rows every morning. The ground is hard as stone beneath my boots. The mud has turned to iron. It resists my steps, reminding me that for now, I am not the master here. I check the soil protection. The mulch is our blanket. If the ground freezes too deep, the roots will suffer. We must ensure the earth stays warm enough to sustain the microscopic life hiding below.
Here a branch is snapped under the weight of the wind. Nature is brutal. I will have to prune this later. A clean cut is better than a jagged wound. We must help the tree heal itself.
There is a quiet beauty in this desolation. The distractions are gone. No weeds to pull, no bugs to chase, just the pure, raw structure of the land. It is the skeleton of the garden. This is the time to observe, to listen to what the land is telling us. In the silence of winter, the mistakes of last year become clear, and the solutions for next year begin to form.
Inside the shed, the air is different. It smells of old wood, oil, and dry earth. This is the command center. While the garden sleeps outside, the work continues in here.
A gardener is only as good as his tools. A dull blade is an insult to the plant it cuts. It crushes the stem instead of slicing it. So today, we restore the edge.
Cleaning the rust, sharpening the steel, oiling the handles. It is a meditative process. We treat these objects with respect, because in a few months they will be extensions of our own hands.
Now is the time for strategy. I look at the map of the garden. Last year the tomatoes were here. This year they must move. Crop rotation is not a choice, it is a law. We must not exhaust the soil.
I go through the seed catalog. It is a promise of what is to come. Choosing the varieties, envisioning the harvest, the victory of spring is planned right here on this wooden table in the dead of winter. The sun begins to set early. The light turns golden and cold. The shadows lengthen across the orchard. The day is short, reminding us that time is precious and must not be wasted. Patience is the hardest tool to master. We want to rush. We want to see growth. But nature does not rush. She takes exactly as much time as she needs. We must learn to move at her pace.
Soon the thaw will come, the mud will soften, the buds will swell, and then the chaos begins. The planting, the watering, the weeding. It will be a battle.
But for tonight, let the garden sleep. Let the frost do its work. We have inspected the lines. We have sharpened the blades. We have drawn the plans.
We are ready. When the first green shoot breaks through the ice, we will be there to greet it. Until then, we wait in the silence.